Hey everybody, welcome back to Magic Orthodoxy. My name's David and this is a Magic Review. Hey, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for being here. So glad to have you. I bet you like Magic Reviews. Good, because I do too. I love Magic Reviews. I love playing cards, and I love giving all those things away. That's right, doing some insane giveaways in the month of November and December. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. You don't wanna miss it. You don't wanna miss it. Best way you can keep up and support me is to click like, subscribe, hit all those notification buttons. Another way you can support me, down below in my details section, you can see my Teespring store where you have a wide assortment of Magic Orthodoxy apparel. I'm wearing my Black Roses King of Clubs tee right now. You can also join Magic Orthodoxy. That's right, you can also join this channel for only $1.99 a month. $1.99 a month gets you 2 extra videos a week. 8, count them, 8 extra videos every single month. It's the greatest deal on the internet. Tell your mom. Today we're gonna look at Sonic Dice from Hanson Chien. What is Sonic Dice? Sonic Dice is a clear acrylic plastic case. Inside, you get some beautiful black die. You put the case on, you cover it up, and then with just a shake, the dice transform. They transform. The numbers on the top change. You can make the numbers be a serial number on a bill. You could make all of them be the same. You could have like a whole row of 2s. You can make it turn into a little pattern if you wanted. The choice is up to you. All right, every time I do a review, I'm always gonna ask the same exact questions. First of which is, what is in the box? Let's say you pay your $50 to Hanson Chien. You're gonna get a handful of black die. You'll get a transparent acrylic box and a leather carrying case sleeve. Is it what I thought? Yes, it is what I thought, because only a couple Christmases ago, I did a review about Royal Magic's trick, Sure Shot Dice. When I was talking about putting together your own magic kit, I made a couple videos about how to build your own magic kit for your nieces and nephews, your little brothers and sisters. And in that, I reviewed Sure Shot Dice from Royal Magic. Sure Shot Dice is a little yellow plastic disc circle thing. You put 2 die inside of that, you give it a shake, and the die flip over and they change. Tenyo released flash die after that, and theirs is very similar to this, although their case is not clear. And of course, it's a little cheaper made. It looks still more like a toy version. This version, very much a collector's piece, very beautiful. So is it well made? Yes, very well made. It feels like luxury. It feels like quality. It's a beautiful prop. What's the overall quality and production value of the video? It's 27 minutes long. You're gonna get an intro at the beginning, and they'll do some crediting. They'll talk about the gimmick, and then they'll walk you through a basic performance. This is where the die are all random, right? Completely random. You give it a shake, and it transforms into the numbers 1 through 5. You can then have the die examined, and then you give it a shake once more, and it'll transform into the spectator's chosen number. There's also an advanced performance, kind of follows the same exact formula as the earlier trick, except this time there's a middle part. So you give the dies a shake, They go from random to being the numbers 1 through 5. You give it a shake again, and they transform into all 6s. And then you take them out of the case, examine them, put them back in, and it turns into the spectator's chosen number. After that, they're going to walk you through some different applications, like combining the die with cards and billets, prediction ideas, and then there's a conclusion. Pocket space, it's all going to fit nicely in your pocket. It's a little three-dimensional, right? It's not exactly flat or square or like a tuck case. It's a little bit of an odd shape, but if you got a free pocket, it'll fit in there. However, the angles are, it happens so fast, there's nothing really to see. You practice your shake, that's what you gotta do. How much practice does it require? Practice your shake. Practice your shake, get it down to where you can get it as close as you can to surefire. You gotta get that flick of the wrist. You gotta get that flick of the wrist down smoothly, but that's the only angly thing that happens. There's no hard moves in this. As far as whether they can be inspected or not, yeah, there's nothing magnetized or weighted or anything like that. And I would think that most lay people don't even know what die look like. They wouldn't even know to take two and compare them and say, oh, these don't look the same. Like, I think if you just handed them out, they're gonna pass inspection. No one's gonna notice how these die are gimmicked. How much setup and reset is there? Again, it's practice, just putting the die back in the box. There's nothing else to add or conceal. You're not loading anything or ditching anything. All right, so positives. What are the positives to Sonic Dice? This is a beautiful product, sure to be a hit with collectors and dice magicians. All right, so negatives. What are the negatives? You know, around here, it's my job to find a negative with everything. So these are just the negatives that I see. They don't have to be the negatives that you see. Just like with the Royal Magic product, Sure Shot Dice, Sure Shot Dice tends to be a little persnickety. You think you got it. You're like, oh yeah, I put the die right here, and okay, and you give the thing a little shake, and you, well, I'm gonna do it again. You practice your shake, and you, oh, it worked that time. Maybe if I do it like that again, and then it doesn't work like that again. These can be just a little persnickety too. Maybe you get, you know, you're gonna do the 1 through 5 trick, and it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5. And you're like, it's not 100% sure. It isn't. You're gonna have to do a lot of practice to where you think you can get it at least 90% or 95% sure. It's gonna hit most of the times, but yeah, I don't know what it is. Especially with Sure Shot. Sure Shot Dice used to drive me crazy. It used to drive me crazy because you'd think that it would be easier than that, and you could get that shake down just perfect, but there's no such thing as a perfect shake. And yeah, sometimes it misses. Is it worth their money? 50 bucks seems a little high. It seems a little high, but like I said, it's a quality product. It's a quality gimmick. It looks nice. It's gonna be something that even a magician wearing a suit or a tuxedo would feel proud to carry in their pocket. So, you know, if it looks that nice and it has that extra layer of quality to it, you might be willing to pay the extra $1 for it. But don't just take my word for it. There are other review channels out there on YouTube, and you should be aware of them. Always get a second, third, or fourth opinion before you spend your money, especially on a trick like this, right? Read more reviews. Craig Petty's Magic TV. Craig Petty's Magic TV also did a review for this. Head on over to his channel, give him a like and a subscribe as well. That's everything I can say about Sonic Dice, Hanson Chien. I, of course, want to thank Hanson Chien for allowing me to have this so that I can do the review for you. You can find it at Hanson's website or wherever quality magic tricks are sold. Thanks, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye.